Hello fellow artists, my name is Santiago and this video is gonna be all about the eyes. Specifically, we will see a quick and easy formula to simplify the anatomy of the eye, and then adapt that formula to create all kinds of stylized eye shapes in the front view. We will see how to draw the eyes from different views and many more tips about drawing eyes in future videos. Now, let's get to the basic formula to simplify the eye's anatomy. We can think of the eyeball as a ball. Imagine we cover one part of that ball with a piece of cloth. Make a cut from one side to the other, and move the borders to create an opening to see the ball. This shape here, with the upper lid and lower lid, is what we usually think about when we draw the eyes, so let's focus on it for now. If we don't pay attention, we can make the mistake of drawing the external shape of the eye as two simple curved lines. This is more like a symbol or an idea we all have about the eye, but if we look closely, the eye is actually closer to this, with three lines for the upper lid, the outer one usually a little shorter, and two lines for the bottom lid, the inner one being quite longer than the other. These lines are the consequence of the eyeball being a ball. They follow its rounded shape. And the reason why there are only two lines for the bottom lid is because the inner line goes a little beyond the limits of the ball to create room for the tear duct, which is, as you can see, located a little below the center line of the eye. We can see how the border of the eyeball continues like this. That would create a third line for the bottom lid if it wasn't for the tear duct. The iris, or color ring, has a diameter of a little less than half the eye, and the pupil, or center hole, can get bigger or smaller, depending on how much light it's exposed to. Also, if the eye is relaxed, a little part of the iris will be covered by the top or bottom lid, depending on where the person is looking at. Now that we have this simplified structure of the eye, it's time to rake it and get creative with all kinds of different shapes. Eyes are a really important feature to take into account in character design. Big, rounded eyes are usually good for happy, agreeable characters who have nothing to hide, and sharp, narrow eyes are great for strong personalities. If you work with cartoons, there is not really something like a rule to design different eyes. These eyes, and the whole character actually, are not really based on real anatomy. This is a completely different approach. But if you draw in a semi-realistic style, like some styles of Japanese anime, which are highly based on real anatomy, the key point is to keep the fundamental landmarks of the structure we had before, and work over it. For example, we can take the three lines of the upper lid and make the outer side higher or lower. We can take the middle and outer lines and draw them like a single horizontal line. We can send all three lines down for a very narrow eye. The bottom lid usually stays the same, but we can play with its angles as well. Even this eye remains a little reminiscent of a real eye's anatomy. For this character, they turned the middle and outer lines of the dot lid into a horizontal line, made the corner higher than usual, and the two lines of the bottom lid have the same length, to make the eyes look as sharp and badass as possible. Try experimenting, and have fun with all kinds of variations. As I said before, I will be making more videos about drawing the eyes from different angles, drawing the eyelashes, and more drawing and painting tips. So don't forget to subscribe or watch another drawing video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.